Sometimes people dig their own graves when they think they can lie without ever being caught. I'm John. My marriage seemed normal. Mary and I had been together for years. We had a wonderful little daughter, Emma. Our friends thought we were the perfect couple. Among those friends was Andrew, the man I considered my brother, the godfather of my child. But slowly the signs appeared. Mary had bought a new perfume, one she wore only when she went out for evening walks to clear her head. Her phone was always glued to her hand, never left on the table. And the laughter, those short, guilty giggles followed by sudden silence when I entered the room. I wanted to believe I was exaggerating until one night. Mary was in the shower. Her phone buzzed on the nightstand, and then I saw the message. She's gone. Can I come over? Andrew. In that moment, the world stopped. It wasn't anger I felt. It was a cold calm, as if my heart had turned to ice. I knew I couldn't act rashly. I had to think. The next day, Mary said she had a team building with her company. She was lying. I knew it. So I came up with my own plan. I called Andrew's company to check. Of course, there was no team building. That's when the idea struck me. I quickly created a fake social media account using real photos I had found online, and I wrote to Andrew. Today's seminar has been moved to the central office. Be there by 9:30. At the same time, I called Mary. Honey, Andrew had car trouble. He's stuck in the central office parking lot. Can you swing by and help him? You're right nearby. She hesitated, but she agreed. The plan was simple. Put them face to face, but each in the wrong place. She rushed off to the seminar. He waited in an empty parking lot, and I prepared the final scene. An hour later, they showed up together at my door. Mary was pale. Andrew was sweating, nervous. There was no one at the office, he said. Then, without a word, I showed them the phone. His message. She's gone. Can I come over? The silence that followed hit harder than any shout. I watched them stare at each other, both realizing the game was over. You two thought you could fool me, I said calmly. But you ended up fooling each other. You, Mary, went to a seminar that doesn't exist, and you, Andrew, waited like an idiot in a parking lot. And both of you ended up here, exactly where I wanted you. I showed them the fake conversations, how I had led them step by step. I saw the confidence drain from their faces. I saw them realize, slowly, that I had controlled everything. The pain tore me apart inside. But that day, I gained something more powerful than revenge, dignity. I proved I wasn't the fool they thought I was. Sometimes, the greatest punishment isn't yelling, hitting, or leaving. It's letting the traitors trap themselves in their own lies, while you remain standing, dignified, and most of all, free. Subscribe and like